I found a tier list too. Wait, seriously? There's an actual tier list? Wait, send it to me or link it. I didn't even know there was a tier list for Peggle. That's crazy. I didn't know people still played Peggle. Okay, let's look at the tier list. Are they the same? They're not the same. Okay, let's look at this one first. S tier. Wait a minute. These two are the absolute worst. Well, actually, you know what? I guess it's not worse. There's no way that the owl is C. No way. Who made this tier list? Angry Kia made this tier list? I don't really like this tier list because first of all, they don't even have all the characters. Oh, wait. Oh, they have a tier list maker for Peggle. Okay, first things first. This guy's D. Let's start in order. I think this guy, he's like the very first guy. He's not like bad, but I wouldn't see him like being useful in terms of like, okay, if we were to make a tier list, we would probably have to like make him good for the long run, right? Like not in terms of like for specific maps. Maybe we should use him like, oh, is he good every map for like all the stages? I feel like we should put it that way. Because in that case, he would be C, I guess. Like he's passable, but I wouldn't use him every round. There's like 1 or 2 rounds that he could probably be good for, but I wouldn't really use him at all. I've only ever used this guy once, and that was in Peggle Extreme because I really needed to know where things bounced and stuff, and this guy was like good, but there's not a single map where I would use this unicorn guy. I think it's kind of a waste, so I don't really like him. Okay, and the next guy is probably this guy. I've never actually used this guy either. Like, there's not a single map where I'm just like, oh, I absolutely need to use this guy. Maybe I'm like, this guy is like, there's only one map he's good for, but I don't really need him in that map. In all honesty, I just don't like him, so we'll just put him down there. This guy is actually pretty good in some maps. There's like, more often than not, for like all the stages that this guy is like needed for, all the maps are catered for him, so I would use this guy for some maps. So he would be a B. I think he would be a B. Yeah, I think he's pretty good. The next one would probably be, I think this guy is like somewhere. I would probably put him in C as well because I don't really need him. There's not like a specific map where I would absolutely like call out for him, I guess. So I'll just put him in C. And then this person is probably B because she does use 20% of the orange pegs that are still existing, which I feel like would be really useful in her stages like this guy. So I'll just put him in B. I just, out of like pure biasness, I do like this guy. I think he's really useful in some maps. I think these two are definitely A tier, if not S tier. So that's why I would put them there. And then I would probably maybe put this guy under B as well because they're really good. So I guess this would be my tier list. Because this guy has like, he has the ability to get all of their powers as well. By chance. So I think he's really good. And then this guy is honestly very good too. Like if I can't use this guy, I would most definitely use this guy because his skills are really like reliable. Everyone else is like, he's like, they're good for their stages. And that's pretty much it. So this is where I would, like, this is my tier list, I guess, if I were to make one. What do you guys think of my tier list? Definitely better than this one. Like, holy fuck, what the hell? Why is this guy S tier? And why is this guy S tier? These two are like the most useless in the game. There's really no way. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there are better Peggle masters. I think Flippers is the worst. I hate Flippers. Or Claude, I should say.